Hi, my name is Kelly Langley. I'm one of the facilitators here at Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area. For this month's Tuesday Talks, I want to introduce you to our Business Solutions team. The Business Solution team works with employers to help them fill vacant positions, upskill their current employees, as well as promoting their hiring events. Here to talk more about the connection between local businesses and job seekers we help is my colleague Rachel Genzer, a business consultant in Fayette and Lee counties. Now, I know I mentioned a few of the things that you do, but can you elaborate a little bit more on business services?
Yeah, absolutely. So as business consultants, we develop relationships with our employers. So typically when a candidate is searching for a job on Work in Texas, our team is one of the ones who have posted those jobs. We've worked with the employers or shown them how to use the website to post the jobs. But more in depth, when our partnership comes with you guys, is things like our OJT or on-the-job training programs. We work with our employers to get them to partner with us on that. So when we find job seekers, or you guys find job seekers that fit with those roles, we can help make that connection. We also offer wage and labor market information. So we have access to those statistics, those numbers. So if an employer calls us and says, hey, am I paying an adequate salary for this specific position, we can kind of see what the average is and help them adjust their numbers to that. We can also see what the big hiring is, what people are really looking for in terms of jobs. And so we can help our employers really get to know what the area is like, what the market is like. And also job fairs is a huge part of what we do.
On my end, the work that the facilitator and the talent development specialist teams do together is kind of the flip side of that workforce coin. You know, we help the job seekers by offering them workshops to help them gain job search skills, as well as eligibility for different programs that could assist them in their career journey. What are some other things that we can talk about, Rachel?
So as I mentioned before, one of the big things we do is hiring events. We try to work with our employers and help them really meet the candidates in person, and hiring events are a great way to do that. So one of the things that we've instituted, it kind of started back during the pandemic when people weren't really getting out in person. We started the Wednesday virtual job fairs, and so we call them Workforce Wednesday, and that happens every Wednesday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. You can go on virtually, log in, and see what employers are offering through that aspect. But we also have gotten back to a lot of in-person hiring events, and we put those on throughout the year. We have pop-up hiring events that we'll do, and then also one of our team members has instituted every second Tuesday of each month, we do an in-person event in our Round Rock office, and that's been a huge draw.
Yeah, Rachel, I'm constantly promoting those events, you know, letting our job seekers know not only about the in-person, but the virtual as well. And if they're receiving unemployment benefits, those also count as a job search activity for them, so that can be helpful. Some other things I'd like to talk about too, Rachel, is some of the job postings that we can put in for our employers.
Yeah, so on our website, workintexas.com, that's where you'll find all of our job postings. So when I work with an employer, they'll tell me what their open positions are, give me details, job description, all that good stuff, and then I can go in and post that on our website. So what that helps with is for your end, when you have job seekers, we can kind of have that conversation. And I know that that's happened a lot in our office. You'll have somebody that's looking for something specific, and I maybe know it might not be a job that's been advertised and posted just yet, but I know that there's an employer that is looking for that specific skill set, so we can connect that way. Also, by having those job postings on our website, you can go in and you can show the job seeker how to look, how to search, or even send them the referral, or you can send the job seeker referral to the employer. So we connect a lot on that basis as well.
Yeah, it's just a great way to connect the job seekers with the employers. You know, I know, Rachel, you do have a really great success story I would like you to share. Tell us more about Texas One Stop in LaGrange.
Yeah, absolutely. So Missy Rusek, the owner of Texas One Stop in LaGrange, has been a great partner with us at Rural Capital Area. It started initially with our on-the-job training. We worked with her and found a candidate that met the eligibility requirements, and she was ready to jump in and partner with us on that. And that specific candidate was able to gain valuable employment. Plus, she went above and beyond. He was, had some learning disabilities, so to speak, and she was able to really work one-on-one with him, boost his confidence, and he ended up he was promoted throughout the company. He started kind of at an entry-level position, and then she was able to promote him from there. So it gave him the opportunity to receive a job that he might not have had an opportunity with otherwise, and it gave her a candidate that she might have missed out on that became a very valuable and loyal employee. She's had employees that have wanted to get promoted. For instance, she had one that really wanted to learn more about the back office stuff, do accounting type work. So through our funding at Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area, we were able to give her that training, and now she can do QuickBooks. So we've had a lot of success working with Texas One Stop, and those are the opportunities that we afford all of our employers, big or small.
For all you watching, I hope this shows how Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area serves its community workforce, connecting our job seekers with training and employment opportunities, as well as helping our employers find those skilled workers. As always, you can check out our website. Don't forget, you can register for workshops by going to workintexas.com. All of that is right there on your dashboard. And if you need any assistance with business services or a business service consultant, please reach out to our offices closest to you. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tuesday Talk. See you next time. Bye, everyone.